Hello everyone, welcome to a new episode of Dad's Synchronicity. Tomorrow comes today. I hope I'm saying the name of the game right. Holy shit, there's a shit ton of... Oh...
The cheerful patrons of the bar. I suppose the gray substance one of them is sipping is liquor, but I can't tell what kind. I don't think he can either.
Shit, that's rude.
What are you having, pal?
Nope. I'm afraid I don't have any cash on me.
That's no problem here. We don't only accept cash, we also barter. We accept anything of value. That excludes checks, naturally.
Makes sense.
Interesting place. Are you the owner?
No, pal, don't get the wrong idea. I only work here. This belongs to the hunter, like every other business enterprise here inside the camp. He's the head honcho.
I see. What do you sell here?
Anything you can eat or drink. Anything that fits into a box or a bottle. For other types of goods, talk to the hunter directly. What do you need? Liquor, tobacco, food?
At the moment, I don't need anything like that, but I'll keep it in mind. Thank you. I saw a bunch of barrels stacked up at the entrance to the building. Just out of curiosity, what's in them?
Nothing. Just some things that need to be stored. Take my advice, pal. Keep your nose out of the hunter's business if you want to keep it on your face.
Okay, it was just curiosity.
They won't talk to me anymore. Hood.
Someone went to all the trouble of taking the hood off an old Corvette and dragging it in here, just to turn it into a tacky bar table. Hey, that's the guy I was talking to during the shooting by the cleanup brigades. What did he say his name was? The Hunter? Oh, that's the background music for the establishment. The speaker is cranking out a dreary, droning country song, and it's getting on my nerves.
It is? It's not that bad, I don't think.
Most of these bottles have been opened, and they look like they've been reused hundreds of times. They're filled with a grayish liquid with a rather unappetizing appearance.
I don't think I ever drank, alcohol. What is that?
Stain from spilled drinks, rings from glasses and rust. The bartender looks out from the other side, seemingly bored and apathetic.
Alcohol that was gray?
It's a bunch of open beer cans, dented and empty. I'm not sure why, but I find the smell of stale alcohol they give off distasteful, like all the other odors in this place.
Hold on. I'm just gonna check the barrels first before I talk to them.
Dozens of drums stacked chaotically. They belong to the hunter, which would suggest that they can't contain anything remotely legal.
You don't want to check? What?
Dented, dirty, and in pretty bad shape. In this corner of the camp, there are drums stored everywhere you look.
And now I'm gonna get a game over. Just watch.
Okay, here goes. It's impossible to budge these drums at all. I don't know what they contain, but whatever it is, it weighs a ton.
Alright, got it. Poor guy. Let's talk to him.
Mike, my friend, it's nice to see you again.
Hi.
Guys, this is my friend Mike. He's new around here. We met at one of the cleanup brigade's latest parties. Isn't that right, dude? Pull up a seat and have a drink. We like to be hospitable to newcomers.
Something tells me I shouldn't accept that drink. That it's not a good idea. Not anymore. No thanks. I don't drink.
Okay, Mike. Whatever you say. But I'm not accustomed to people turning down a drink. At least, not in my own establishment, in front of my men. So tell me, what brings you here?
Oh shit. I don't think I should. Oh my god, I'm gonna get a game over, aren't I? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think I should do this.
A friend of mine is in a bad way. I need to know if there's a drug that can help the dissolved, and how to get it.
A friend of yours, huh? Friendship is important, Mike. The camp is a very tough place, and you have to be loyal to your people. I like your gesture. Do I know this person?
No, I don't think so.
I see. Well, look, dude, I've heard something about that cure, but I don't know if it's true or just a camp legend. Sometimes desperation leads to wishful thinking. You know how it is. But if that drug exists, I can think of only one place you'd be able to find it.
Where?
There's a small medical center on the outskirts of the city. It's more like a pharmaceutical warehouse, but it's heavily guarded. I'd bet my bottom dollar that's where they keep anything that valuable. Maybe you should take a look at that building, if you can find a way out of this hellhole, that is. And I can't help you with that. You know I like you, dude. Let me give you a piece of advice. Stay away from those untouchables. From the dissolved, they won't bring you anything but trouble.
What more can you tell me about the dissolved?
Only what the authorities say, and that's all I need to know. The disease is fatal, and they say you can catch it just by breathing next to one of those untouchables. That's why they have to get rid of them as soon as possible. Have you ever seen one of those poor suckers die, dude?
No, I haven't.
Well, you're lucky, Mike. I don't recommend it. It's a horrible spectacle. It goes something like this. After weeks of drifting in and out of their trances, something happens inside their bodies. Something fails all of a sudden. The pain makes them kick and scream like pigs in a slaughterhouse. Then their flesh begins to melt, to become liquid. Do you understand, Mike? That's why they gave it that name. They literally dissolve.
But that's terrible. Those poor people.
On the contrary, dude, those bastards spread the plague. It's them or us. Understand? Anyway, you know how it works. The cleanup brigades tend to be more than generous with responsible citizens who help them with their mission of tracking down the dissolved.
This guy disgusts me, man.
And can't you get hold of some of that drug for me?
I don't get mixed up in things like that, dude. The army has made it very clear. Helping or hiding the dissolved will be severely punished. Not even collaborators are free from reprisals. You saw what happened to that mole. Those pigs are ruthless about this.
What are you talking about, those pigs?
That's camp slang. The soldiers, the cleanup brigades. The inhabitants of this shithole call anyone with a rifle and a uniform a pig. They can blow your head off right on the spot with impunity.
You already said that before, though,
Tell me.
Michael.
Why do they call you the Hunter?
That's a good question, Mike. You know my real name is Hank, but no one calls me that anymore. Now I'm the Hunter, because I can find you what you want, when you want it. You know, it doesn't matter where it is, how fast it runs, or where it tries to hide. The new world gave me a new name and a new life.
A new life?
Yeah, a new life. It's hard to explain, dude. But I think in a way, you and I are similar, Mike. That's why I like you. Let me explain it to you. It was the Great Wave. The Great Wave that changed and purified everything. The old world was a messy, complicated, and unjust place. After the Great Wave, everything became crystal clear. When all the old laws disappeared, only one rule remained. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's that simple. And that's the universal law that puts each of us in our rightful place. Do you follow me?
You gotta do what you gotta do. Sounds like a handy way to justify anything and everything, even the indefensible. Yes, Hank, I follow you perfectly.
I knew it. I knew you'd get it straight off, Mike. But don't call me Hank. I told you, that guy died in the Great Wave.
I should be going now.
Fine, Mike. You're welcome anytime. Remember, dude, here we can get you whatever you need. No questions asked.
Except a cure, right? Piece of shit. gonna explore another area. Let me just check my inventory. Rod promised me you'd help me recover my past and for drug further to dissolve. Told me about a small medical center. It's on the outskirts of the city. Yeah. I don't know how to exit. Oh, there it is. I'm gonna go this way now. Oh, there's a bike.
A thick wall of scrap metal, debris and rusty metal surrounds this place on all four sides. It's a good 20 feet high. I can't believe it manages to stay up.
Same thing.
She's a very young woman, practically a girl. She's playing by herself with some junk she found among the scrap metal and trash.
Hello, Mr. Sleepyhead.
Excuse me? What did you call me?
You're Mr. Sleepyhead. I saw you sleeping in Colin's trailer. I'm so glad you're awake now.
I wasn't asleep. I was sick for a long time in that trailer.
No, you weren't sick. You were sleeping. Like a big brown bear, Sir Sleepyhead. Sometimes I used to watch you sleeping in Rod's house, and you would grunt in your sleep like a bear. A great big lazy bear, Mr. Sleepyhead. But I'm glad you're awake now. I like your voice. You sound like a knight in a fairy tale.
Mr. Sleepyhead? No, that's not my name. I'm Michael.
No, you're just trying to fool me. You're Mr. Sleepyhead. My name is Rose.
There's something odd about this girl's behavior. It's true that she's very young, but she talks like a little girl. Nice to meet you, Rose. So, do you know Rod and Colin too?
Of course. I go over to their house a lot. Well, when they let me out of the van, that is. Rod and his wife have been very nice to me. Sometimes they let me play with Colin. We're very good friends. Are you a friend of Rod's and Colin's too, Mr. Sleepyhead?
Yes, I'm friends with them too.
Do you want me to tell you a secret, Mr. Sleepyhead?
Of course.
I have your old clothes. The ones you were wearing when Rod and his wife found you. I have them in the van. They were going to throw them away, but they gave them to me to wrap my baby in. He'll be cold now that winter's coming.
Your baby? You have a baby, Rose?
Yes, I have a baby, but he's not with me right now. He got lost. Have you seen him? Do you know where he is? I have another secret to tell you, Mr. Sleepyhead.
Back in the van, Rose, now. Move your ass. Get in there.
Another
that's
secret? Just a minute. Wait!
Get in that van, Rose.
It's a very important secret, Mr. Sleepyhead. Something about you. Something about before the Great Wave. But first I have to find my baby. Have you seen him?
Come on, Rose, you heard me. You don't want to get us mad now, do you?
I have to go. Goodbye, Mr. Sleepyhead.
Poor girl. She's obviously mentally ill. She's just a little girl in a grown-up's body.
And you, if you want to go in there with her, you gotta pay like everybody else.
Are you fucking kidding me? You pieces of shit!
Those are the guys guarding Rose. They won't let me speak to her if I don't pay the
Oh my
corresponding
god,
fee.
kill them!
I believe it was called pimping before the Great Wave.
This is probably not the kind of game, but I'm fucking triggered. Are you fucking kidding me, you
Hey,
pieces of
you
fuck?
guys. You talking to us?
Damn right, I'm talking to you, motherfucker. Let go! Holy
That poor
shit.
girl's not right in the head. She acts like a little girl. How can you people be so unscrupulous?
Rose is an adult. She's earning a living. Like we're all trying to in this camp.
Mind your own business, pal.
You're abusing a poor, disturbed girl.
Us? Taking advantage of Rose? Us? You want to insult us?
We're giving her room and board. She's got nothing to complain about. But she's gotta work. That's the only thing we ask of her in return. That's the way things work now.
Bring us the money, then you can get in the van with her. Hey, do us a favor and spare us all that sanctimonious crap from the old world, pal. Don't waste our time.
This is fucking bullshit.
Let me into
I
the
want
van.
these fuckers
I just
dead.
wanna talk to
I don't
Rose for a few
care.
minutes.
Of course, it's none of our business what you want to do with her. But if you go into the van, you gotta pay the price.
Got any money on you?
No, I don't have any on me.
Then come back when you do and quit bothering us. We have a very busy schedule, you know?
The girl said something about a secret involving me. Something from before the Great Wave. It seemed important. But what is it? Maybe it was a product of her madness. But I need to talk to her inside that van to get some answers. I'll come back with the money.
Now that sounds much better. I see that we're starting to speak the same language.
No, I'm coming back with a fucking
I don't
gun.
have anything more to discuss with you.
Oh, these pieces of fuck.
What exactly do you think you're doing?
Hey, pal, touch that generator and you're a dead man. My partner and I don't kid around when it comes to defending what's ours. That clear?
Extremely. I was just curious and wanted to see this relic up close. You don't have to get nervous. This noisy electric generator seems very old and decrepit, but it works. An enormous rusty tank designed to collect rainwater. Everything indicates that the Great Wave wiped out the concept of running water in one fell swoop, at least on this side of the fence. The wreck of an old ice cream truck. I don't reckon it's going anywhere without its wheels. It looks like the enormous skeleton of a beached whale.
Christ. That reminds me of,
Cars, machinery, steel, cement.
Witcher 3.
Even the skeleton of an old construction crane. This place is a veritable cemetery of the industrial age.
Fucking hate these guys. I want them. I'm fucking serious. I want them dead, and all the fucking people that abused the girl and raped her. I want them. I want all of those people dead. I don't give a crap.
It looms there at the edge of the camp, like an impenetrable wall. Has anyone ever tried to escape this rat's nest?
Just to be completely clear, I'm 100% against death penalty. However, in video games, usually there's not a concept of jail, and usually it's either, you know, fuckers go free or they die. So that's it. So in a game, I don't really mind the death penalty, or the equivalent, I would say, but not in real life. Okay, that's it. Now I'm gonna get shot. It's a cutscene. Oh no, it's not. Oh, what is that?
Clean and well maintained. This bike is without a doubt the best looking object in the entire refugee camp. Although, that's not saying much considering the disastrous condition of everything around me. A small military sentry box with no door. So narrow that the soldier on duty can hardly turn around inside.
Holy shit.
Where do you think you're going, Rat? No one leaves here without a pass, unless it's with a bullet between the eyes.
Yes, and we can take care of that for you if you don't get away from that gate. Come on, stick your neck out. We could use a little entertainment tonight.
What's the matter, Rat? Cat got your tongue?
I think it's best if I get away from the gate. I'm afraid their threats are deadly serious. Sorry, guys. I'm not looking for trouble. You say that I can only get out of the camp with a pass. Where can I get one?
Only soldiers and moles have passes for entering and leaving the camp. And you don't look like either one of those things. So get lost.
Well, sometimes we can make an exception, but only if the person who wants to leave is generous enough. And why exactly do you want to leave the refugee camp? What did you lose on the other side of the fence, rat?
So, I've heard things are better in the city. Is that true?
Yeah, it could be, but that's none of your business. What do you care if you're gonna die in this dump anyway?
Get the idea of leaving right out of your head. There's no place for rats like you on the other side of the fence. Unless you want to take a walk in Suicide Park. Do you want to become a Dark Star, rat?
Now quit bothering us and get lost.
Let's talk about something else. Why are you calling me Rat? Who's in charge here?
Well, did you hear that? It looks like we have a new kid on the block. Let me ask you something. If you people living in this camp crawl around in garbage, build your houses out of garbage, and eat garbage, what else are we gonna call you?
We're in charge here, the ones with the rifles. That's the only rule you need to know. See all those dark stains on the wall next to the barbed wire?
Yes, I see them.
They're the guts and brains of rats like you who forgot the golden rule. We call it the Wall of Shame. We're in charge here. That's pretty easy to grasp, isn't it? Sometimes one of you forgets. And that gives us some more motivation to make you better students. So, how's your memory?
My memory? That's funny. In another context, that would be an amusing question, but there's nothing amusing about these animals. My memory works well enough to remember who's in charge here. Don't worry.
You catch on fast, right? That's a good thing. Now get out of here.
Nice motorcycle.
It is, isn't it? It's ours. So get anywhere near it, and you'll end up against that wall.
You don't have the authority to touch it, or point at it, or even look at it.
Dare to touch it with your grubby hands, and you're a dead man. I guarantee it. Got it?
Okay, understood. I won't bother you anymore.
Get lost.
The Wall of Shame. The soldiers at the gate called it. This wall looks like it's witnessed a good number of executions, to say nothing of murders. The barbed wire surrounding the camp is incredibly tangled, and the barbs look like they'd tear you to pieces. It looks like the army wanted to make it very difficult for anyone who might get the bright idea of trying to escape.
Where's the pool of blood?
A pool of blood mixed with mud marks the spot where that man, the mole, was shot. It gives me the chills. They may be able to kill with impunity, but it's still the scene of a crime.
I like you, Mike. Let's go.
In the distance, you can see the skyline of the city. It doesn't seem that far away. From what people say, things work somewhat better there. Could that be true? Although it looks hastily and shoddily built, it's surprising to see a brick-and-mortar building amid all these shacks in the refugee camp. No doubt this must belong to someone important, or with very good contacts in here.
I think I'm gonna go back. You wanna talk?
Can I ask you a few questions?
A wave shooting was about again.
Well,
So maybe. No. It's the same thing.
It's bolted from inside.
Fair enough. I think I need to speak to the hunter about the pass. I think that's what I need to do, or about money or whatever.
Hi, Mike. So what brings you here?
What?
I should be going now.
Fine, Mike. Remember, no.
Yeah, well... Talk to him.
Hello again.
What do you
Anything you can eat for other... What do you need?
at the moment? Interesting place.
He's...
Oh, shit.
I'm not.
Greetings, pal. What's this? Are you proposing a trade? Because if you are, you came to the right place. What do you need? Liquor? Cigarettes? Food?
At the moment, I don't need anything like that. I doubt he needs my bottle.
Come on, leave. I don't see.
Okay, here goes. It's impossible to. These drums are full and sealed. I prefer to hold on to it.
Fuck. Alright, Michael, here's what I want you to do. I want you to fucking swing this
Better
bottle
not.
at them.
If these guys are unpleasant, so. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid that the fuel.
Fuck. I'm stuck.
Better not to see them.
No, asshole. There. All right. Holy shit, it's the woman, yeah.
Someone knocked over that enormous bookcase with all its books. And considering what it must have weighed, several people must have been involved in all this. Nothing of interest. The floor of the room is littered with useless junk like this. But wait a minute. I think I can see something sticking out from under that piece of wood.
Hey, you filthy rat! Get out of my house! Do you hear me? Out!
Forgive me.
We've got nothing left for you to steal. Go back to your sewer, you filthy rat! Scram!
No, you've got it all wrong. I haven't come to take anything. But wait a minute. I recognize you. Weren't you with the man they shot out there a while back?
Yes, my name is Misha, and that man is my husband.
But what happened? Why did they shoot your husband?
It's all your fault. All because of you camp rats. One of you reported him for harboring a dissolved. And those army pigs opened fire without even caring who they were aiming at. Or how hard my husband had worked for them.
So the lady the cleanup brigades took away from this house was dissolved.
That was my mother. I'm never gonna see her again. Damn filthy rats. Are you satisfied? It was you people that brought death to this family.
Why is everything all over the floor? Were you robbed?
They left us nothing. Those envious rats took everything. They'd been hanging around waiting for days. It seems like those bums have a sixth sense about where it dissolved is being hidden. When they saw my husband injured and lying on the ground, they forced their way in and looted our house.
Bums? Envious rats? Who are you talking about exactly?
Them! All of them! Everyone living here in this camp envies us. They envy who we are, what we have, our privileges, our army contacts.
So they envy you because your husband is a mole. Is that right?
Don't call him that, you worm! He collaborates with the forces of law and order. That's his job.
And in this collaboration with law enforcement, wasn't turning in others of the dissolved one of your husband's duties?
Shut up! Shut up! You envy us too! You're just like the rest of the rats in this camp. And what are the three of us gonna do when my husband's gone? We'll lose everything! The house, the money, our privileges.
The thing is, what kind of privileges? Obviously they're not privileges because your husband wasn't immune to the bullshit and this fucking idea where it basically divide and conquer people, like people turning against each other. Come the fuck on. We need to be better than this.
You said the three of us. Is there someone else in the family?
We have 2 children, 2 small boys. And in this camp, envy eats away at everybody. Now we'll be outcasts. No one will help us when my husband is gone. Winter will come, our money will run out, and my children will starve. Those 2 brats wear me down with their antics. I have to chase after them all the time, but they're my children, and none of this is their fault.
How is your husband?
He's badly injured. One of the bullets went through his stomach. He's not gonna make it. He's really suffering. He's in excruciating pain. If we at least had some morphine to ease his pain.
I have alcohol.
What privileges are you going to lose?
As a collaborator, my husband always received special treatment from the army. More generous rations of food and water. A little money, clothes, a treat now and then for the kids. And now all of that's gonna end. We won't be able to leave the camp. When he dies, they'll take away his gate pass. We'll die locked up in here. Like you rats.
Did she say a gate pass? Listen, Misha, I can help you.
And just how are you gonna help us, rat?
There's something important I urgently need to get from the other side of the fence. While I'm out there, I could also get some morphine for your husband. I've heard that things are better in the city. It shouldn't be too hard for me to find some, but first I need to get out of the camp.
Like I told you, my husband has a pass that gets him through the gate. I could lend it to you, but I don't trust you. I don't trust you or any other filthy rat in this camp. Beat it! Get out of here!
If I want to get my identity back, I need that drug for the dissolved. And to get it, I have to leave the camp. I have to do whatever it takes to gain this woman's trust. No matter how unpleasant I find her screams and insults. Listen to me. I'm not just another camp rat. I'm your friend. I want to be your friend. You told me you were worried about winter coming. Let me help you. I'll bring you food. Food for your children. Then will you trust me?
I don't know. Bring me the food first. First you bring me food for my children, and then we'll talk about that pass.
I'll do it.
Alright.
Some of the drawers have been torn out of this old dresser. Now they're torn apart and spread out all over the room. It's one of the drawers from the looted drawer. While she's here in the room, that woman is not going to let me touch anything in this house.
Alright. Holy shit.
It's an old wooden pallet those kids painted a target on. The word pigs is scrawled in the center. I'm not gonna pick them up. I'm sure it took the kids a long time to collect all those rocks for their target practice. Besides, I bet my aim is worse than theirs. These kids must be the children of the mole and his wife. Isn't it awfully late for two kids this young to be out here by themselves? The older one can't be more than 10 or 11. Hi, kids.
Hello, sir.
What are you up to?
We're doing target practice. We're going to be real good shots. Someday, we'll get those pigs who shot Dad.
How awful. These children must have seen the cleanup brigades shoot their father out there. Poor kids. And how is the target practice going?
Bad at the moment. We need a real target, or we'll never be able to hit those soldiers.
Yeah, we need a better target. Hey, quit talking to that rat. He's not one of us. You know what Mom and Dad say about the people in the camp. Leave my brother alone. Get lost, rat.
Yeah, you're not one of us. Get lost, rat.
Fucking 8 people, man.
The view from here is incredible. Until you get a look from this side, it's impossible to get an idea of the true size of the refugee camp. One of the many sentry towers surrounding the camp. And inside each and every one of them, there's a sniper, armed to the teeth and itching to shoot something. Better not. Knowing what's inside that room, I have no interest in going in. She wants me to get her some food, but she didn't say anything about alcoholic beverages.
So I'm going to get to the bar. I'm gonna offer the booze to trade. Hopefully I'll get food, and that way she'll trust me. That's my plan. Let's go.
Greetings, pal. What's this? Are you proposing a trade? What do you need?
I'm still interested in that box of food you offered me. I brought you this.
Let me see. It's a good brand of whiskey. But the bottle's been open, and there's a lot missing. I'd take it, but I'd need something more.
I'm afraid I have nothing more that can interest you.
Too bad, pal. Come back with something more than just that bottle, and the food's yours. You know how it works. We accept everything. Cash, jewelry, liquor, cigarettes.
This sucks.
Hi, Mike. So what?
I should...
Remembered. No.
This is fucking bullshit. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Hello, mister.
Lost it.
I didn't find anything. What? Oh.
These guys have improvised a card table for their poker game by putting a plank on top of 2 old tires. There's no doubt that necessity has sharpened the resourcefulness of the people who live in the camp.
This sucks, man. Like, I can't find shit.
clothes, knickknacks, and broken furniture. This room is full of broken, worthless junk. There's no question. This place was looted recently, and rather violently, I might add.
Crack in the sky.
That must be that strange phenomenon in the sky I've heard people talking about in the camp. The one that appeared just after the Great Wave. God is urging his angels to punish us through the wound. It says in the notebook I found in Rod's trailer. A pile. It looks like
No. So this door. Fuck, it's the fucking same.
Hello again.
They shot! And what are the We'll lose.
Okay, okay.
The three of you. I've already talked to your two boys out there.
Those two brats wear me down with their antics. I have to chase after them all the time.
They're just children.
What do you know, you rat? I have to run after them all the time. Those kids don't give me a minute's peace. It's exhausting.
How is your husband?
He's badly injured. If we...
What privileges are you going to lose?
As a collaborator, my husband more generous, and now we won't be... We'll die.
The three of you.
Those two brats. What do you...
I should be. Give me that pass for getting out of the camp.
I don't... First...
Okay.
Fuck! Oh my god, this is fucking infuriating.
While she's here in the room.
The thing is, bitch, if you want food, you're gonna let me use the fucking SIGs, alright? Go fuck yourself.
Don't these boys look a little... Besides, I don't think the whiskey will...
I don't fucking care.
Better not. The boys would be... But, on the first hit, this bottle would shatter into 1,000 pieces.
So? It's worthless as it is. I'm about to fucking watch a walkthrough, and I'm not even joking. I'm so desperate that I'm actually gonna touch the fucking motorcycle. Shit. Here comes the game over, guys.
Hey, Rat, I don't think that motorcycle belongs to you. Or at least I don't remember seeing your name on it anywhere. Am I mistaken?
Are you one of those people who have no respect for private property, bastard? Do you know what we do in this camp with people like you?
I'm beginning to get an idea. I was just curious about this thing. I'm stepping away.
This is some bullshit. Well, this guy said that this guy is drunk.
I don't think it's a good idea. No doubt the whiskey in this bottle would... I have no intent. There's nothing else.
Well, see, that's because you're a piece of shit.
The ground in this lot. If you want... Through the window. It's funny. I'm not gonna snuff out.
I don't care if you're gonna snuff it or not. Stop being a bitch.
So no. What the... It doesn't look like it's... I don't quite use this here? How? I don't think I'd gain anything by using this here. To be frank, it doesn't seem like a very good idea.
I'm not even clicking anymore.
To be frank, it doesn't seem like a very good idea to be spilling liquor around here. To be frank.
There you
To
go.
be frank, I'm afraid I... Upon... Ugh.
Something. I don't know what to do. Like, I am so lost. Shit, I'm trying to leave. Ah, fuck. I don't think I'm supposed to come back here. Oh, wait. Wait, but didn't I try
Doesn't
this?
look like it's having any effect.
No, dude, you just put water on the bottle and then pretend it's full. But yeah, I think I tried that. Fight them.
Hey, where do you think you're...
Let me into the van.
Of course, it's not a...
Oh no. Wait. I hear dogs.
It seems like these... How have they...
I hear a kid. I'm going fucking insane. Huh. Get the fucking no.
Hi, kids.
Bad. We need a.
Yeah. You know. Leave.
Yeah.
Fucking hate you pieces of shit.
The mole is on his...
I don't know. I give up. I'm gonna end the episode right here. And as soon as I do, I'm gonna look up a walkthrough just for the next step until I can trade with the guy, because yeah, I definitely hear a kid crying, but I don't know where it is. But yeah, I'll just look up a guy because I'm not smart enough. I can't do it. I gotta cheat. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.